the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. Can this third-generation NBA athlete and 19-year-old superstar live up to the hype? The journey begins tonight as he plays his first NBA game.
Hello, deja vu in here.
I know, right?
It's not every day you see your son playing his first NBA game.
I know I shouldn't be focused on this, but I still can't believe that Grandpa's not here right now. It just doesn't feel right.
It's okay to feel that way. I'm missing too, but, you know, Grandpa would kick you behind if he knew you didn't distract you like that. You gotta put that on the back burner, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Now listen to me, there are gonna be a lot of people in here tonight. But you and I both know what you've been working toward all these years.
Greatness.
I don't care about the hype. Most of the people talking, they don't even believe what they say half the time.
But me and you believe.
Man, what do we believe?
That I could be one of the best players to ever play this game.
Yes, sir. That starts tonight.
Let's do it.
No going easy on these guys because your pops played for them, all right?
Hey, MP, what's up?
What's up?
Check out these free kicks that we're hooking you up with. On behalf of Jordan, I'd like to wish you good luck in your first NBA game. Not that you need it or anything. We're all real excited to see what you do out there.
Hey, MP, let's talk for a minute.
Get me ready for this since I was 6 years old, so I'm ready.
Hey, so that's why they say what they say about you, huh? Can't miss. A legend at 19. The next GOAT.
Yep, keep going.
Look, just don't try to prove it all at once, right? Look, you got the all-NBA upside, clearly. So you only need to show flashes right now.
Coach, I'm trying to show my full potential.
That's the competitor's mentality, and I get that. But just remember that it's a long process, MP. As long as you tap into what makes you great, we're all good. No one is expecting a fully formed MVP on day one.
Loud and clear, Coach.
Great. So go out there and have a little fun.
Hey, you know I will.
Have a great game, boss.
Game time. Let's get it, MB. We locked in. We locked in.
Well, tonight is the night. It's MP's NBA debut. The home fans very excited to see their potential franchise player in his very first game. Will MP be the next superstar in the league? We get our first peek tonight.
Let's meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", starting at forward. Number 10, Jeremy Sohan. 6'1" guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 7'4", the big man, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. 6'7", at guard, number 8, World Peace.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's the Wizard in at the 2. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive. Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Doncic finds Irving. Outside Hardaway. Over Johnson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Wembanyama, screen on Irving. The Wizard passes to Wembanyama. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Pass to Williams. Doncic outside. Williams a screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's the Spurs ball. Wembanyama with it. Here's WorldPeace. Wembanyama screen. The Wizard passes to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And the three-pointer goes. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Now here's Doncic. There's the triple. It's hauled in by WorldPeace. Wow, you talk about expectations from a rookie. Grant MP came into the league with a shoe deal already in place.
And plenty of cachet being a Jordan brand athlete. As if he needed any extra. But I'll tell you, he looks good with that Jumpman logo.
Outside Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Pass to Sohan. Here's WorldPeace. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Irving, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to WorldPeace. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Outside Wembanyama. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's WorldPeace from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Good on the shot.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And that one's good.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
San Antonio calls timeout.
They were in the top half of the league. They refused to be outworked, never afraid to make it a physical battle.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. The Spurs have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's WorldPeace. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And now the Mavs on the run. Baseline jumper, and the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Jones against Doncic. Pass to WorldPeace. They set the pick. Here's Sohan. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Thank you, BA. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform. Guys?
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Allie.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Drives to the hoop. The Wizard passes to Sohan. To the left side wing. Here's WorldPeace. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Doncic. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
That's good from Doncic. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Teams making some changes here.
Got this, MP.
Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, Green. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
On the court right now for Dallas. Derek Jones is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Hardy. And it's Irving in at the point. Here's WorldPeace. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No good on the free throw, and they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays, and a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Williams from long range. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's WorldPeace. He's got 9. Pass to Sohan. 5 to shoot. To the middle. The Mavericks pull it in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Hardy. Sohan with a rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 16. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. No good from 11 feet. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. Good on the second one. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
From deep, here's Doncic. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 10 points.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
To the inside. Shot's good by WorldPeace. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Williams with the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
WorldPeace no good.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Pass to Hardy. Puts it up from 12. And that one's good. Hardy's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Jones, the pass to the Wizard. There's the drive. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1 minute 58 left in the second quarter. Hardy, the pass to Williams. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's WorldPeace. He's got 12 to the paint with his first shot attempt. Count that bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Doncic passes to Williams. There's a screen. Here's Hardy. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Doncic, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Shot's good by WorldPeace.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Rebound San Antonio. WorldPeace has got 4 rebounds now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. Good D by Doncic.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Shot's good by WorldPeace.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The 3, Hardy. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the San Antonio Spurs. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opposition's feeling some nerves because they found a way to stop him. Every possession, he's looking to make a play.
Yeah, MP's unselfish by nature, but he's also not shy about taking over when it's needed. And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they understand what they do well and what this other team doesn't do well, and they're creating matchups to exploit that.
It's what the best teams do. We talk about it being a players' league, but great coaching makes a difference.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian, MP is one of the most highly regarded prospects of all time, and the pressure to succeed is huge. Basketball fans across the globe are tuning in to see the debut of MP on the NBA stage. He'll have to put on a show to live up to the hype. That's even possible at this point, guys.
Yeah, he's looking to make a splash, isn't he? Thanks, Alec. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's the Wizards in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
For three, Hardaway, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Jones, the pass to the Wizard. 90 seconds into the second half now. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Spurs.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Hardaway, a good look. It's hauled in by WorldPeace.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Jones from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. There's the 3. He's off on that one.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Fires from 14. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. They get it again. Doncic. Can't cash it in from close range.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Back to Jones. Pass to Johnson. Here's WorldPeace. He's guarded by Irving. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 24 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to WorldPeace. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. The Wizard passes to Wembanyama. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama can potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, BA, playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, BA. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Wembanyama screen. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Powell sets a screen. Goes up on the baseline, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
First one falls for him.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from Irving. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Johnson against Hardaway. Kleba passes to Doncic. Here's Powell. Releases. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Doncic against Jones. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 12 points.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Here's WorldPeace. He's guarded by Irving. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Now here's Hardaway. Collins defending. San Antonio with a rebound. WorldPeace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A minute 22 left in the third. Here's Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 7. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Jones, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. So we'll go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Williams comes in for Jones. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Doncic. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard, because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
The jumper from the wing off target. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Shots good by WorldPeace.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Outside Irving. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hardaway. Irving with it. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's WorldPeace. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Irving, the pass to Powell. Good chance here for Irving. Nails the wide open jumper. Irving's got 33.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Down low. Wembanyama, no good. The Mavericks shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Hardy, the pass to Irving. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, is a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Bullock comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Jones. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Hardy. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by WorldPeace. Collins with a screen on Doncic. 4-3. Off on that one. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Thank y'all. Wow, listen,
right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're going to try to do this in an orderly fashion, all right? Why don't we start right over here?
Gary Carson, local news. MP, you began your career with the most hype out of any NBA prospect since LeBron James. After playing a very respectable first game that saw you put up box score numbers comparable to Michael Jordan in his debut, have you made a statement here that the hype is real?
No, I don't think so. That wasn't my mindset anyway. I'm just trying to mess with my teammates, figure out how to contribute to winning and continue to work on my game. I wouldn't ever go out there and try to make a statement about me. It's always about us. Always. Thank you. Next question. Right here, right up front.
Quick question.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Wow. It's great that the NBA is such a global game that we've got reporters here from, it's Germany, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. It's a sign that the game continues to grow and find fans around the world. That means there's a deeper talent pool, more exposure. It's exciting if you love the game. Awesome. How do you say thank you in German?
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. That's awesome. All right, we got time for one more. Right in the back, right in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
It means a lot. Yeah. You gotta respect where you come from, and I come from a line of guys who got basketball in their blood. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for the name on the front of the jersey, not on the back. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, la compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbet, the competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Oh, très bien, vous parlez français.
What did she say?
She asked if you speak French.
Oh, well, there's your answer. Listen, they told me a few days ago who'd be here, so I practiced some stuff in different languages, but unfortunately, no, I don't speak French, as you guessed it. But maybe one day, though. It's a beautiful country, beautiful people, beautiful language, and, hey, merci. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you.
Just one more.
I'm proud of you, MP. Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with the family name. No? Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Ha! That was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
Uh-huh. And you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You're here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year. So I decided to add a new tier called the Got Next tier. This tier contains some of the younger guys in the league who aren't quite GOATs yet, but who, if they continue on their current trajectories, will almost certainly be in that discussion when their careers are over. Now, you may be wondering who's in the Got Next tier, so let's get to it. These are in order, by the way. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, Zion, Wembanyama, and of course, MP. Now, a lot of you might be like, I put MP behind Wembanyama, but they're basically tied, as I see it. And if MP distinguishes himself early on, I'll be happy to swap him with Vic. So, let me know. What do you think? Is there anyone who should be on the Got Next tier but isn't? Is there anyone who is there but shouldn't be? Hit me up on social. We'll talk about it.
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
You're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
Look, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not going to make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone who had their head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't, though.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game.
All right.
Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you do it, believe me, you will do it. There's going to be no question who the GOAT is.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Okay, so here's a fun one. Can MP at some point in his career break the single game assist record?
I mean, do you know what it is?
No idea.
30. 30. Scotty Skiles did it in 1990.
30?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize Scotty Skiles was nice like that.
Yeah, he's underrated.
Has anyone come close to that?
Most since 2000 is Rondo. He had 25 once.
AMP's definitely got Rondo vision. I can see that happening.
He topped 15 recently, but 30? That would be something else, man.
If anyone can do it, my boy MP can do it.
I agree.
Oh, welcome to the right side of history, Sam. We've been waiting for you.
Agreeing with you feels gross and wrong.
But it feels so good.
MP got his foot on the gas. He ready to go.
He looked good. I watched that game as a fan. I was excited to see what he was doing. I'm excited for the next game.
It was a good game, but it was still just one game. We'll see what happens.
No, he didn't set any NBA records. But MP did enough to justify all the hype going into his first NBA game. Boy, that stat line, that's on par with NBA greats.
Come on now, you got to know your history. Just by the numbers, MP had a better game than MJ. Yo, if that's not good enough, I don't know what to tell you.
Another outstanding game, MP. Way to go.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Especially coming from somebody like you.
Now, I know you got a lot of people in your ear.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. I knew it was coming. What you got, man? What you want me to do?
I'm not trying to get anything from you. Don't worry.
You sure you want me to invest in some kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I didn't heard it all, bro. I'm done. I'm tapped out. No more money, bro.
Not even a little bit, man. No. I'm trying to keep you focused. Matter of fact, I got a little challenge for you. All right. What's good, MP? You're doing great. But I want to see you keep pushing.
Stay focused on your workout.
That looked good right there.
Good finish.
Let's do this. Keep it going.
Come on, MP.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Turn it up. Yeah, it's time to play now.
Just like that. Let's go! One more.
Y'all ready to lose?
Get off my court.
Yes.
Hey, hit me up.
Hey, Coach.